What if I told you that the internet, if it were a country, would be the 7th largest polluter on Earth? Every email you send, every video you stream, every piece of data in the cloud has a physical, environmental footprint. For years, digital transformation was about moving faster. Now in 2025, the game has changed. The next great challenge and opportunity is not just to be digital, but to be sustainably digital. This is sustainable digital transformation. Think of it like building a great city. You don't just build roads and skyscrapers. You create parks, ensure clean water, and establish fair laws. You build it to last, for everyone. In this final module, you will learn to integrate environmental, social, and governance, or ESG principles, into your tech strategy, turning your digital growth into a force for responsible, long-term value. Let's start with the E in ESG, environmental. This brings us to green IT. It's the practice of making technology environmentally sustainable. Green IT focuses on 3 key areas. First, energy efficiency, powering our data centers and devices with less energy and more renewables. Second, resource optimization. This means using cloud computing resources more efficiently, spinning up servers only when needed and turning them off when they're not, reducing digital waste. And third, waste reduction. This involves tackling the growing problem of e-waste by designing hardware for longer life and ensuring it's responsibly recycled at the end of its use. But sustainability is bigger than just green IT. It encompasses the entire ESG framework. The S stands for social. How does our technology impact people? This includes bridging the digital divide, ensuring our AI systems are fair and unbiased, and protecting the data privacy and well-being of our employees and customers. Finally, the G is for governance. How do we make decisions responsibly? This involves having transparent policies, being accountable for our technology's impact, and upholding ethical standards. Together, ESG provides a comprehensive framework for building a digital enterprise that is not only profitable, but also resilient, reputable, and responsible. Strategic insight. Let's dive deeper into the E with the circular economy. This is a direct challenge to the old take, make, waste model of technology. A circular approach means designing hardware, from servers to smartphones, for longevity, repairability, and recyclability. It turns e-waste from a liability into a valuable resource. Now let's focus on the S, digital ethics, especially in AI. As AI becomes more powerful, ensuring it's used ethically is a top strategic priority. We must focus on fairness to prevent AI from perpetuating human biases, transparency so we can understand its decisions, and accountability to know who is responsible for its outcomes. Technical challenge. How do we put this into practice? It starts with things like energy-efficient coding. Writing cleaner, more optimized code requires less processing power, which directly saves energy. It also means implementing sustainable hardware lifecycle management, using software to track every device from procurement to deployment, repair, and final responsible disposal. For ethical AI, technical teams are now using bias detection tools to audit their datasets and models, and frameworks for explainable AI XAI to ensure transparency. These technical practices are no longer nice-to-haves. They are essential components of a modern, responsible engineering culture.
Strategic insight. The old saying is true. What gets measured gets managed. To be truly sustainable, you have to quantify your impact. Leaders must develop clear metrics for digital sustainability. This includes the carbon footprint of cloud usage, power usage effectiveness, or PUE, of data centers, and the percentage of e-waste diverted from landfills. By 2025, communicating this ESG performance is no longer optional. Investors demand it, customers expect it, and top talent is attracted to companies that demonstrate a real commitment. Your annual sustainability report is becoming as important as your financial report in demonstrating the health and long-term viability of your business. Technical challenge. How do you actually get these numbers? New tools and methodologies have emerged that allow you to measure the energy consumption of your specific IT infrastructure. Cloud providers like AWS, Google, and Azure now offer carbon footprint tools that estimate the emissions associated with your cloud usage, providing critical data for your reports. The challenge lies in setting up robust data collection pipelines for all your ESG metrics, from energy use to employee training on ethics, and ensuring that data is accurate and auditable. This requires collaboration between finance, operations, and technology teams to build a single, trusted source of truth for all sustainability reporting. Let's recap our final module. Sustainable digital transformation is about embedding environmental, social, and governance principles into the very DNA of your technology strategy. It's a holistic approach that ranges from green IT and energy-efficient code to circular hardware economies and ethical AI. Why does this matter to you now? Because sustainability is the ultimate driver of resilience. In a world of increasing regulation and stakeholder scrutiny, it is a core business imperative. Integrating ESG builds an unimpeachable brand reputation, attracts the best and brightest talent, and creates a durable, future-proof organization. It's simply smart business. Time for one final activity. Leaders and decision makers, pitch a new digital initiative for your organization. Your pitch must explicitly incorporate at least 2 ESG principles. For example, using a green data center and ensuring the AI is unbiased, and outline its benefits beyond the bottom line. Engineers, technicians, and students, your task is to build a quick, ethical AI checklist. List 3 to 5 critical questions a development team should ask before deploying a new AI model, covering topics like data bias, transparency, and accountability. Remember these 3 things to conclude our journey. 1. Digital has a physical footprint. 2. Sustainability is a triple win for planet, people, and profit. 3. A responsible future must be designed with intention. Thank you for completing this Digital Transformation 2025 series. If you found this valuable, subscribe to continue your learning journey with us. What's one sustainable step your organization can take? Comment below. Ready to master AI, cybersecurity, digital transformation, and best practices? You now have the foundational knowledge to not just participate in the future, but to lead it. The future is not something that happens to us. It's something we build together. Don't miss our next videos on this channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.